morning, everybody. Thank you all for coming out today. My name's Jared. I'm the president for Walk with the Dog. Today we have Dr. Kelley and Taylor Canada with us. They're going to talk with us about how to age gracefully.
Well, so hey, my name is Dr. David Kelley. I'm a family practice doc. When I was preparing for this, I was trying to find good evidence around what helps most people age well. So one of the things that helps people to age well is to try something new. So it turns out your brain keeps developing throughout your whole life. So some people think like, I turned 40, I turned 50, I turned 60, I don't need to try anymore. Not true. Learn something that you're bad at. In my own life, that would be anything musical. I'm horrible at musical stuff. Singing, instruments, doing that kind of stuff would help my brain grow and develop in a different way that's not very good at right now. Another thing that we all try to get good at as we age is maintaining our core strength and mobility so we don't fall. So if you fall, bad things happen to you. So anything that maintains good strength and movement. So a lot of my older patients say, I gotta move it or I'm gonna lose it. So I really encourage people to keep up good habits, again, try new things, maintain strength. And then another kind of funky thing is how we sleep. So oftentimes we sacrifice sleep for a lot of other things in our life. Electronic devices don't help us sleep very well. So if you can have good sleep habits, sleep between about 6 to 9 hours, that's going to be beneficial to you. And then a wacky thing that we don't think about is having fun. So my kids over there are climbing like little monkeys. They're having fun just doing literally anything in life. They're going to find something to have fun for. It turns out a lot of us as adults kind of don't do that as much, and we kind of get set in like being very serious, but having fun, trying new things, again, is very helpful for our growth and development. I'm going to turn it over to Taylor.
Thank you. So obviously Dr. Kelley is way more knowledgeable about this than I am, practicing physician, and I'm still a student. But looking at like agingwell.org, which is one of the resources that family medicine uses, especially for geriatrics, recommend all of the things that Dr. Kelley suggested, and then especially with exercise. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy. That's walking around, getting up and moving every hour. So for a lot of our retired patients and people just in this age group, we recommend specifically doing exercises that help with getting down and getting up, and getting down and getting up, getting out of the chair, getting out of the bathtub, getting up and down to go to the bathroom, getting out of the floor if and when you do fall, because it will be just a matter of time. And that's okay, but we want to make sure that when we do fall, we can get back up, or we can call for help. We also recommend just staying connected with people in your community. So from my understanding and from the people I've heard from and learning from people who are older than me, adulthood gets increasingly more isolating as you get older, and that's just kind of how things go. But how you can kind of mitigate that is having scheduled activities. So every Tuesday I go to the grocery store with my girlfriend Caitlin, or every Friday I go and do something at the dance hall, something like that, where you have an event to specifically look forward to, and you build community through that, so you have people you can rely on. These are pretty straightforward suggestions, but even though they're easy and simple, they're very important for aging well, and making sure that quality of life stays at the peak for what we can do. And so those are really easy things to incorporate and focus on. We would also say, I think agingwell.org also suggests getting connected with someone in your community to help you figure out your long-term goals for healthcare. So whether that's talking about who you want as your power of attorney for medical law, resources for your home establishment, anything like that, the sooner you can do that, the better. Not because we expect bad things to happen, but because life is unexpected. So those are kind of what I was going to talk about.
Well said. Good job. Well, thank you all, and I hope you enjoy your time with us. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. If y'all have any questions, we'd be more than happy to field a few. And if there aren't any, we can get started on the walk.
pretty day out for it. It's not too warm.
It's
Yeah.
got like that nice temperature to be walking outside.
All right, then. Thank you both so much for coming out. Let's get started.
Awesome.